All right, in today's video, I'm going to go over how to set up your own instance of n8n, basically a self-hosted version where um, you, basically you don't have to pay for any monthly service fees for the platform other than your hosting fees. And I use a tool called Coolify to help me manage a lot of these sort of self-hosted apps that I use, n8n being one of them. So Coolify itself is a open source self-hosted tool that allows you to deploy apps and also websites and applications that you develop. So, for example, if you don't want to use Vercel, you could actually use Coolify to publish your Next.js websites and apps, which I actually do quite a lot. So again, I'm not paying for any fees on Vercel. I'm not paying for any fees for n8n because I pretty much self-host everything. And I typically self-host using Hetzner, which is a hosting provider that has servers across the world. They're primarily based out of Europe, but they do have servers here in the US as well. All right. My name is Alex, and I'm a AI native automation architect and building solutions using n8n, which is a low-code automation platform similar to Zapier or Make.com, if you're familiar with those. All right, so let's get started. You can see here, this is my Coolify instance, and I have a project set up called Alex K Apps. So I'm going to add a new resource here. And you can see when you go to add a new resource, you have a lot of options that are already pre-configured within Coolify. So let's say you have a GitHub repository that you wanted to launch. Again, instead of using Vercel, you could use something like this. And then for our purposes today, I'm going to go down. Well, it looks like they've added some more apps. So they're constantly updating this list of uh, applications that are available for you to deploy via Coolify. So let's go down and look at n8n. And for our video today, I'm going to go ahead and deploy n8n with a database ready to go. The thing that you need to change is the URL that you're going to be hosting this on. So I'm going to change this because I do want it to be on a different URL. Got all our environmental variables set up. So you can see I mean, I don't know if it can get any easier than this. Once you actually have Coolify set up on a server, you can pretty much launch these things within minutes. So cool. I set my URL that I want this instance of n8n to be at. Then all you do is hit deploy, and boom, Coolify is going to do pretty much everything on its own. Let that run for a bit. You can see here it's pulled all the files necessary. It started n8n, it started the database, and it looks like everything is good to go. So you can see here up in this little area that this service is running. The database itself has a green indicator, which means that it's running. And now we have the website, the instance itself is running. That took me all of 2 minutes, maybe less, to get this thing up and running. Um, so yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all you do. All right, so you can see here, guys, once you've gone through the initial admin account setup, you have your own instance of n8n ready to go. You can hop into your settings and configure this further. You can add users, etc., etc. So pretty much you can get started with your n8n automation journey within a few minutes if you decide to go ahead and self-host this. Again, I'm using Coolify to help me get these instances up and running. And once you're up and running, you can go and visit, for example, the template section of n8n. And as you can see here, there are, you know, over 1,000 automation templates available depending on what department you might be working in or what area you are interested in. Obviously AI is going to be a big portion of that. So you can go in here see what other community members have developed. Jim here, he does a lot of amazing workflows, and I've learned a lot from his examples. And so again, there's no excuse for you guys to not be able to create some level of automation for your business or for yourself, whatever job you might be in. Right? If you have questions, let me know. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe for more. Thanks.